Hi, everyone. So, we all know that what we eat each day leaves a trace in our body as we digest it. And the way we eat it is also important. If we chew more, if we try to sort of liquefy solid food in our mouths before we swallow it, gets better, easier to digest, more nutritious. And also we know that the quality of food is extremely important. So junk food, food that has been prepared, ultra processed, is usually lousy to our health. It's damaging to our body. It brings in it sort of poisonous products. And in the same way, we know that natural food, the closer it is to being fresh, is a lot better. Now, we also know that there are human beings who are known as gourmets, who usually are experts in appreciating food, in getting pleasure out of eating. And usually they are very good at noticing the subtle smells and the subtle tastes. They are very good at noticing the quality of food as they are eating it. So, of course, a typical gourmet will hate ultra-processed food. To him, this will not be food. This will be something to really avoid because there is no real taste in it. There is no real smell. There is a character of being sort of fake and sort of plastic made. Now, let's search for an equivalent in another way. We have food to our mind, to our emotions, to our soul. And one main entrance for this kind of food is not really our digestive apparatus, of course, it's the senses. So the things we pay attention to, the imagery we search for, the kind of sound we like to listen to and we also search for, the kind of smell, the kind of touch sense we get, all of that is in a way food to our mental apparatus. And what during the day we observe, the imagery that affects us the most, that we pay more attention to, the kind of stimuli that we search for, that we are moved by, leaves a trace in us, even at the neuronal level. And this trace usually shows up in our dreams. But it also shows up in the next moves from our mind. The thing then is, is searching for the proper quality of food for our mind. That's why some people, sometimes in the past, quite wealthy people, love to be surrounded by art, elaborated things, beautiful things. They search for all kinds of beauty, harmony around them. That's nothing we may be surprised with, because they search for a quality environment where it is easy to find nice, fine imagery, nice sound, like for music, nice smell, like elaborated perfumes, natural perfumes also, even the quality of clothes, because then our sense of touch is sort of happy with some kind of clothes. So as we search for beautiful stimuli and for high quality stimuli, this helps us have a better quality of mind and of emotion. So one thing is what we would call gross emotions, Other thing is elaborated ones, refined emotions, like the ones we feel with ethics and aesthetics, with the beautiful, but also with the good everywhere and in each person. But then we might easily be sort of enslaved by our search for outside stimuli, because as we try to grab sensory stimuli, they also sort of grab us and we might be attached to all sorts of things. That's probably because of that lots of people start searching for internal stimuli, quality of sounds, for intuition, for high level inner imagery, for creativity. So they create instead of being the passive recipients of stuff from the outside, even quality stuff. They are the ones producing quality stuff to others sometimes. So probably as we evolve as human beings, we start also searching for inner, deep stimuli, feeling more of ourselves, of our mind, of our emotions, cultivating inner imagery, inner sound, inner inspiration, inner intuition, inner creativity. And then I think that eventually some of us start searching for the land where everything is born. Everything we find outside is born somewhere. What we find in ourselves is born somewhere. We might get the instinct of searching for that, archetypal layers, deep areas of our mind, our soul, even our eventually immortal spirit or divine sparkle. Then we are really releasing ourselves from the outside slavery of the senses, and we are developing a totally different inner quality of life, of being. We are typically more creative, and we feel the world from deep inside. So again, freedom is a lot on the side of deep inner life and awareness. It's on the side of finding who we are, what moves us deep in our heart, deep in our soul. Usually that's better. Yet it helps us, again, being closer to all creation, not just humanity. Because as we go deep, we find a field we all share. This is what I wanted to talk about. As usual, if you like, share, subscribe, say something about it.